Hey, it's been a while. So I figured I'll start off with a bang and do the contested territory in the first city. It's a relatively easy one, actually. A lot of track, plenty of times to hit. Figured I'll just be showing off some general strategies like how to farm the early rounds and stuff like that. Nothing special, but yeah, it's actually pretty fun to do, so why not? So what I did here was use the two free Dharma monkeys I got, and yes, I will be using some of the monkey knowledge that came in the recent update for it. I wish I could disable it, but there's just really not much I can do about it, sadly. So sorry about that, but I'm only at like level 2 or 3 on it anyway, so it's not like it's unreasonable to get to that point anyway. Nor does it make the farming in the early round that big of a difference anyway. So the key is to just like spam as many 2-0 farms as possible, and then eventually save up for the 4-2 farm while slowly building up some defenses along the way. The rounds in contested territory, like their other rounds, tend to be a tad more easier than the regular tile, so you don't have to worry about like getting strong defenses and hitting hard right away. I hate that. So yeah, just focus on the farms. That's the key to getting high rounds. I'm not sure why I'm using spikes there, since allies don't really matter in contested territory, but yeah, I don't know, it feels better to do it that way. Okay, third farm up, I can get up to 9 farms. I better get to that point. Farm placement's gonna be a bit awkward. I've heard to bunch them all up in one place, but it's clear that's not gonna be as easy to do. What I'm doing now is getting the engineer tower that was also added a while back, if people weren't aware. I'm assuming you are, but yeah, it's a pretty awesome tower actually, because I mean its main build is early round, so why wouldn't you use it? But the main thing that I know a lot of people love using it for is its cleansing foam. It's a left third tier upgrade. It completely removes regen and camo properties on balloons, which is a huge help in this game. It's a bit expensive because it is a third tier, but it's more than worth it if you can afford it. And it also removes lead balloons, so that's also another threat out of the way. Probably won't get it this second, just mostly getting it for the extra sentries and stuff. Oh, hey, I did lose a few life. Oh, yeah. Well, I got a reason to get it now and to drop a few pineapples. Screw it. I'll do it anyway. Man, I suck at this. Well, my philosophy is if you have the resources, use them. As long as you're able to get to the round 100 to get all the milestone rewards, or if your goal is to win the entire contested territory, then get to the highest round, and the methods you do in the early round don't really matter. Like, I mean, those spikes might hurt my farming a little early on, but nothing that's gonna be like, oh no, I'm screwed now. Nah, nothing like that. Okay, now that I got the engineer up, somewhat high level ninja up, I should be fine for a little while. I mean, the only thing that's gonna really screw me up is like a thick pack of rainbows or a bunch of ceramics or something along those lines. But yeah, I don't have to worry about the big regen because this guy has it covered. Unfortunately, about the engineer, he can be a bit difficult to use on some maps, specifically ones that have like multiple paths or just the way like the entrance is set up. It's not really friendly for the cleansing foam. Yeah, I can't really use them as effectively on those maps, so most of the time I just don't even bother. But when I can use them on maps like this, oh yeah, I should totally do it. This farm placement's kind of weird, but it'll do. Anyway, now's that point in time where I get this up, I sell everything else. That's gonna get a few more bucks here and there. And now you're gonna be making cash like crazy. It's great. 451 per banana. Because you know that extra dollar makes all the difference. Actually, you know what? I do think it makes all the difference. Alright, what I did there was get the distraction on the 2-3 for those ceramics, because it knocks them back and it messes them up, and you know, as you saw, I only had to use a little bit of spikes there instead of like a whole bunch. No, and that's how I do this. Upgrade them anyway, just... I got the cash at this point, why not? But, okay, at this point, it's pretty much just farm up until you get everything up, and then start buying temples, I guess. And probably a few other things here and there, like spike factories and whatnot. Like, this isn't gonna be like a full round 1 to 100 video. I mean, I'll be here for like an hour, or maybe. It's just mostly, like, I'll probably get to like the first 2 temples and then just cut it off there, you know, simple as that. Oh, first mob. Nah, I got nothing to be scared of. Not even 2. Yeah, I mean, just look at that ninja go. The buffs I got from the monkey knowledge actually help it out a bunch, because, like, the most recent one I got increases its pierce by 1, so it's actually able to cut through these balloons a lot more easier, because each pierce boost counts for each of the shurikens, so like a +5 boost instead of just 1, so I mean, that's... And then if you stack it with the monkey fort upgrade, you know, that's an additional 5, so it has like 10 more pierce than it would have originally had, so I mean... So yeah, it's pretty crazy. Okay, yeah, I mean, not much more to talk about. I guess I should explain why I haven't made a video in like, I don't know, over a year. Well, to be honest, just a lot of things going on, like school, various other obligations, health issues that I won't be going into, because honestly, I'm just more annoyed by them than anything. But yeah, I do have a few videos planned I'll probably be uploading throughout the day or throughout the few days, so I mean, so you know, you get a little something from me for those like terms of subscribers that expected regular stuff from me. Sorry about that. Oh, PFB. Honestly, am I really scared of it? No. And even if I was, like, if things were looking bad, I could just sell one. I could sell a few of the farms, and you know, it's all good. Come on, get him, ninja. Okay, I'll spike a little bit there. Oh, and just for the record, you don't have to go as much of a bare-bone defense as I do. You can, like, get more maulers, more ninjas, stuff like that. I'm just kind of doing the bare minimum, because why not? Kind of lazy to buy stuff anyway. Okay, now I'm starting to feel more reason to buy more stuff. Man, I keep saying one thing and then something happens and then I just go back on it entirely. Yeah, I'm that kind of person. Oh well. At least Glowhose has got me. He's got my back. Shame I don't have the Arctic one on this level, but Chief Glowhose is a fantastic alternative to it, if I may say. Alright, third research facility up. Yeah, money's just gonna be pouring in now. I mean, it already was, but it's gonna be, like, really coming in. And I have to admit, it feels good. Now, you might be wondering why I'm just constantly activating the camo dust, even though I don't really have to worry about them anymore. It's because I got an ability in the monkey knowledge where I get bonus lives if I activate abilities, and this does qualify as an ability. Okay, then your next question probably is, why are you trying to get lives in contested territory? And, well, I didn't answer that at the beginning of the video. It feels good. It's just nice having so many lives up there. It's a rather satisfying feeling, actually. Yeah, not much more to it. Oh, good. I mean, I probably don't need to get the second ninja, but nah, I feel more safe with it, so yeah. Oh yeah, as for other video ideas, I was probably planning on doing a video talking about the monkey knowledge update, and probably a little bit about the engineer in Second City as well. I mean that's kind of overdue, but why not? I think it'll be fun. Then maybe I'll play through some of the new tiles and the Second City update as well. Perhaps even do 1 or 2 mean ones just to show off some strategies for them, but That one's not as unlikely because I suck at those maps. I mean, the strategies I do are doable, but they're definitely not refined. And I prefer more refined strategies, even though the strategy I'm doing for contested territory is terrible. I mean, look at all those spikes used in the early rounds. But, however, I'll be fair and say, it doesn't matter how many spikes you use. Like, there's no shame in doing that. Like, if you're playing a regular tile and you have to use all, like, 200 of your spikes in order to get that no less loss or to just beat the tile, hey, go for it. I ain't gonna judge you for it. If anything, I'll be proud that you were willing to go that far just to beat the tile with as much rewards as possible. Okay, final farm up now. Okay, at this point, it's basically temple building time. I'll get a village up and going just for the ninja and glue, pierce boost, speed boost, you know, all that good stuff. And now I start building the super monkey. Oh yeah, this guy. Oh, and also my temple placement isn't exactly going to be super optimal for this video or anything. I'm just showcasing some decent spots for it, I guess. I don't know, I mean, I'm going to be honest. You don't really need key temple placement to get to round 100. It's as long as you manage your abilities just fine, all you just got to really do is get up the temples and max sacrifices and maybe a few abilities here and there and you're good to go. Heck, maybe you can even get away without most of the abilities. Who knows? Anyway, unfortunately, I don't have ice or wizards on this map, so I'm going to have to improvise. Oh, and it doesn't matter if you use mortars or bomb towers. I prefer to save the mortars, but because I'm not planning on going to super high rounds anyway, it's not a huge deal. Okay, 3 mortars, 3 glues. I'll get I think 4 boomerangs will do the trick, and that's basically all I can do for a max temple on this map. Oh, crap, DDTs, better take care of that. Well, the nice thing about anti-camo does that it removes the camos on the DDT, so, you know, that's actually pretty nice. I forgot the camo around 30. Good thing I fixed that before it, you know, became an issue. And with that, I'm officially into the free play like rounds now. Like, the balloons start getting stronger and they got higher health, you know, all the works. So, yeah, that's fun. The first few rounds in the free play aren't really anything to freak out about. It's pretty simple. They're slightly stronger and faster, but nothing that you haven't faced so far. Anyway, time to get this temple up and going. Ah, yeah. Vengeful Temple. I love them. Okay, I'll build up one more. I'll probably place them, like, right here. Again, if you have better spots to place the temple, by all means. I mean, I know people could do it way better. I'm not really the type to optimize tower placements. I just know enough to beat the tile. That's all that matters to me for this game. Anyway. Yeah, and the reason I'm choosing the boomerangs because they're small, they fit in a lot of places, and their higher upgrades are reasonably priced, like the Glaive Lord. You could also do Dharmics instead. I believe they actually have a even smaller footprint than the boomerang, but they may be more expensive, so you're gonna have to place more of them anyway. So I don't know. I guess it just depends on the map, really. On this map, I can get away with it. Huh, funny enough, I'm not using the Spectre, which is actually one of my favorite tower series in this game, but I mean, I do use it in contested territory from time to time, but I don't know, that's about it, really. Honestly, I probably should have stopped the video at the first temple, but whatever, two's a charm, right? Oh, wait, that's 3. Screw it, I'm gonna say 2's a charm anyway, because why not? And then I'll just build up the cash for it, make sure this is as legitimate as possible. Oh, yay. Own the territory now. Whoopee. Well, if I win, I get like 50 balloon stones, which, while I don't particularly need them at this point, they're nice to have. So, you know, there is that. Oh, and also, if you're planning on going high rounds in contested territory, it's recommended you get the Vengeful Temple Idol, or I can't remember what the exact name is called, but the thing that gives you the Vengeful Temple, because this thing is much, much more powerful than the regular temple, and it just makes the later rounds a lot more easier. Anyway, with that, yeah, I think I'll just call it quits here, and that's basically how you do a contested territory on one of the more easier maps. I might do one on a more difficult map one day, like one where like farming in the early rounds is just really difficult. I probably won't do contested territories where farms are banned, because I just honestly don't find those maps to be fun in general, and I don't recommend anyone play them unless you're going for like contested territory wins or something like that. But yeah, thanks for bearing with me. I'll probably go be making a few more videos now, so I'll see you then.